Hi there, and welcome to a part of the conversation COVID-19 recession. I am Akhil Sharma, and I'm a digital marketing strategist with Studio APA, a creative and collaborative venture founded by Steve Nguyen and Josh Bellin. My specific focus of the company is to figure out marketing strategy and communications with companies we collaborate with and execute them to the best of my ability. First of all, I want to say thank you for taking the time and interest to watch this video. Everyone here at Studio APA knows how stressful and unpredictable these difficult times are. I want to preface this by saying although Studio APA has many disciplines that range from film, publishing, and philanthropy, this presentation will not cover any of those things. Rather, this presentation is specifically focused on awareness and strategic thinking that most companies should consider in our current COVID-19 society. We'll be emphasizing some of our key points through one of our main disciplines, which is animation, in order to convey our message. Let's start with the economic phases that we are about to experience. Mark Ritson broke it down into 3 distinct stages, which we will utilize for the sake of our presentation. It is simple to understand and holds true to past economic situations when dealing with pandemics. Let's go through what they mean. Stage 1, which we are currently in, is the crisis stage. This is the point where nobody knows how long it will last or how the world economy is going to play out. Kids are not in schools and non-essential businesses all across the country are facing temporary mandated lockdowns. There is absolutely no precedent for what we are going through, and no timetable for return to normalcy. In the crisis stage, brands find themselves in 3 different situations. Flex, which includes the companies who are not badly affected and their sales may even have increased. Fix, which means that companies need to change to survive. And freeze, where companies who can't do much other than batten down the hatches and try to keep their business afloat. This period can last anywhere from 3 to 18 months. There's no telling exactly when the crisis phase will get resolved. So all we can do is to use the resources at our disposal to get by however we can. The one thing we know is that this stage will end. All pandemics have. Once the crisis stage ends, the second stage begins. And Market described this stage as false pneuma. First, what is pneuma? In ancient Greek, pneuma literally means breathe or wind. In this context, we will use it to refer to the post-crisis breath of fresh air, which people believe will usher in a new era of humanity. People are waking up expecting a dramatic increase in change and a sudden uptick in euphoria from corporations and individuals once we leave the crisis stage. Ritson believes that this period of optimism won't last long. In times of economic disruption, we are likely to find ourselves leading up to phase 3. There's no doubt that our world will enter the exogenous recession stage. It won't be just any recession, but an unprecedented recession caused by external factors beyond our control. Unemployment level will skyrocket and we will see numbers beyond our comprehension. The reason for this is because the global economy has taken a serious kick in the groin. Recessions are usually caused by natural economic fluctuations. Our current system has led to deficient numbers in healthcare, unemployment, and education. The recession will multiply these numbers tenfold. During a recession, marketers have 2 weapons, brands and advertising. Brand equity is crucial in a recession. When the recession hits, strong brands will drop in value like everyone else, but once the recovery starts, the strongest brands usually shine through. The graphic above shows that after the 2008 financial crisis, the top 10 most powerful brands recovered almost 3 times better than the S&P 500. Here are 4 things to note if you are a well-trained marketer. Advertising has long-term impacts. Untrained competitors will cut ad spend. Your ESOV will increase relative to your competitors as a result. If you don't cut ad spend or even increase ad spend, your long-term growth post-recession will be strong. So what is ESOV? ESOV stands for excess share of voice. Market share is proportional to share of voice. So if you maintain your ad spend while competitors reduce theirs, you will get a positive ESOV, which will result in a large growth in market share. The point is that a recession is a great opportunity for brands to grow market share. There's much amount of data to back this up. For example, take this study of brands during the 1920-21 recession, 1974-75 recession, and 1990-91 recession. Recession after recession, the companies that were able to climb out of the hole the quickest were the companies that increased their share of voice during the recession. To close out our topic, listen to the Mark Ritson words carefully when he says that we should think of the recession as a tough time, but also the ultimate time to build a brand and grow market share. This advice is absolutely necessary for anyone that has the ability to set their marketing budget for their respective companies. A brand can't defend against a crash, but it can put you in a better shape for the recovery. Then there is advertising. This is where trained and untrained marketers show their colors. It's all about understanding that advertising has both short-term and long-term impacts. As explained before, untrained competitors who do not know this will cut back on ad spend. Your extra share of voice will increase relative to competitors as a result. We have covered the power of extra share of voice and a defined purpose as a key to being successful during times of recession. Here at Studio APA, we would like to share with you our purpose and how it has changed through the work that we have done in the past going forward. Our purpose comes from a truly heartfelt belief from our founder. Everything has been done before, but it has not been done by you. This belief created our purpose. That simple purpose brought to life our manifesto and has propelled our work, products, and collaborative efforts for the past decade. Here at Studio APA, we consider ourselves a strategic and creative collective. Our purpose is the driving force for everything we do. This includes the stories we tell, the products we launch, and the partners that we choose. This is a very important goal moving forward that will allow us to create quality campaigns. We plan on using the COVID-19 economic reset to apply our purpose to the needs of our consumer base and partners in order to thrive during the recession. And we plan on doing this by continuing to create products and campaigns that attract other partners that share our purpose. Once we do this, we can foster a mutual benefit between those that connect with our mission and those who identify with the cultural message that we are seeking to deliver. Going back to our extra share of voice lesson, we believe that increased share of voice will increase share of market. This has been our goal from the beginning. We will help to build a better future where we can contribute to the betterment of society and the environment by increasing the share of voice, thus increasing market share. With recent events taking place, this is not a time to be silent. We must find new ways to get our voice out there and move humanity forward in the right direction. To sum up our presentation, we believe that in order to survive and thrive in the COVID-19 recession, companies and brands must work to increase their share of voice and define their purpose. As we close, we want to thank all of our sources and great minds that have compiled all of this data that will prepare us for what's next in the world of marketing in the months to come. So if you have the responsibility of handling your company's marketing response in this unknown period of time, we would humbly ask what we at Studio APA can do to help. If your purpose is similar to ours and you want to increase market share, we would love to hear from you and build ideas for a better tomorrow. We want to thank Mark Ritson, for whom we borrowed so much valued information and source material from in order to guide our thought process. And to all of you who have made this far in the video, we hope this inspired you and that you have taken away something from this presentation and that you can use the power of marketing for the greater good. Please take care and we wish you well on your journey going forward.